How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another Smallville Reviews Mondays. This week is Season 1, Episode 19. What happened on this week's episode, in the beginning of it, Lex Luthor is at his mother's gravesite. And his old nanny comes up, and Lex Luthor gets mad at her because he thinks that she's got his mother to give him a big share of the company and just ran out on Lex after she died, but that ain't what happened. What happened was Lionel Luthor made her leave Lex alone because Lionel Luthor wanted to raise Lex the way Lionel wanted to raise him, and he didn't want her influence on Lex Luthor. So she comes back and she's trying to get forgiveness from Lex, and at first we don't know why, but we find out that she does cancer. And the reason we find this out, Lionel Luthor comes to Lex and asks her what she asked Lex, and Lex tells her. And then Lionel Luthor mentions that she's dying from cancer. And Lex goes to the hospital where she's at and asks her why she did what she did. And she tells him, and he says if she would have stayed, he would have become a better man. And then she said that his mother would have been proud of him the way he turned out. And what else happened? There's this kid named Justin, and he's this artist. He was this artist at the Torch in Smallville High, where Chloe is the editor at. And what happens is he was in an accident, a hit and run, and it was Principal Quan's son that hit Justin and ran off, and Quan was trying to protect him. So they didn't tell nobody, and what happens is Chloe finds out whose vehicle it was that hit Justin, and before Chloe can look at it, Justin finds the facts, finds out that it's Principal Quan's car. So he thinks Principal Quan did it. So what we find out is Justin got telekinesis powers that he developed when he was in hospital. And what Justin did to his doctor was trying to fix his arms and messed him up even worse. And the doctor got in the elevator, and his wife asked him, "Does Justin suspect anything?" And the doctor says no, and he ain't got a case even if he does. So the doctor knows he screwed up, and Justin used his powers to crush the doctor's hands in the elevator, and it didn't kill the doctor, I don't think, but he'll never be a doctor again because his hands is messed up just like Justin's. But what happens is Justin goes to Principal Quan's house and uses his powers to kill Principal Quan with his own car. And the reason Justin does this is because he thinks Principal Quan's the one who did it, but it was Principal Quan's son. And after this, Justin goes after Chloe because Chloe finds out that Justin did this, and she tells Clark about it, and Justin goes after her, and he attacks Chloe, and Clark stops him and knocks him out, and that's the last we see of Justin. I don't know what happened to Justin, it don't really say. But after this, Whitney's father dies, and Lana is having feelings for Clark, and she was going to break it off with Whitney, but before she could, Whitney told him about his dad dying, and at the end of the episode, all of them are at Whitney's dad's funeral. And that's what happens in this episode. My questions for y'all is, what do you think is going to happen between Clark and Lana? You think they're going to start getting closer, or what do you think is going to happen? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. That's Jersey is awesome. See y'all next time.